kind of have a resolution to what's been going on over the past couple of weeks. How rewarding is it, and especially to have Brooke as that solution?
There's no question. One of the things we talked about, these kids have been through a really difficult situation, our student athletes, and they may be brokenhearted, but as Coach said, they're not broken. This team has got some great potential. I mean, we finished 2 games outside of the top 4 in our league, and we competed with some of the best teams in the country last year. And we feel like bringing Brooke in allows us to not only provide us new leadership, but to continue the path that had been started, because these young ladies have done a tremendous job. And so being able to find the lead, I was so rewarded yesterday when she got a chance to meet with the team and how they responded to her. They are hungry for a chapter to be turned, and they're hungry for this new leadership, and I'm really excited about the future of the Lady Texters.
At what point did you think of her as the candidate, or were there even any other candidates?
Sure. Well, as I've said before, I remember when Brooke got hired at Northwestern State, and I've continued to watch her growth and her process. When we were open 2 years ago, she was in her 2nd year there. She had great success. She was someone that we were aware of. When you look at what she's done in the previous 2 years in the full year total, 3 national postseason tournaments, 2 NCAA tournaments, and then what she's done in the classroom as well with her teams, it's just remarkable. And so she was on my mind from the very beginning of our coaching search, starting from our coaching.
What's the status of Mickey DeMassa now?
Coach DeMoss is still on staff right now, and that's just like any other coaching change. The new head coach, I have the opportunity to visit with the staff. I think they visited yesterday, and then, those things will kind of fall into place as we move forward, whether or not she decides to keep people on staff or not. New coach, you're trying to find the new leader. So the CEO hires the next person, then the next person is going to hire their people. And so for me, my focus was not necessarily on the staff. I care about them, and I want to make sure that they're taken care of because they've been really good in this process. But our focus has been hiring a head coach, and then now the head coach has got to put their staff together.
Was she seriously considered?
Yeah, absolutely. Coach DeMoss and I had great conversations, and there was no question. There was great dialogue there about whether or not she was interested, what it would look like if she was there. But at the end of the day, we feel like this was a great decision for us to hire Brooke and to bring her in here. And again, couldn't reiterate so much of how Coach DeMoss and the rest of the staff handled this situation. But again, just with remarkable professionalism and maturity.
What has the communication been like with the signing class?
The signing class, the only communication I had with them was right after the resignation, and that, hey, we're holding right now on our status until we bring in a coach. I already know that she's been, in communication with those signees, and those things will, again, fall into place here pretty soon as well.
Did it weigh into your decision at all that she was a texter?
What was that?
Did it weigh into your decision at all that she was a texter?
Well, of course it did. It's not to say that that's a deal breaker or not a deal breaker. It wasn't a prerequisite. It wasn't like we've got to go hire a former Lady Texter. But knowing that she's a successful coach, she's the right type of integrity and character of a person that we're looking for, and then, oh, by the way, she was a great player here and coached here. Though, yes, of course that played into it. That's all part of the equation. But, I think in this particular time, when you look at, providing someone that can lead our program but also understands our program at a very intimate level is something that's important. And she is hitting the ground running. I mean, the great thing about it is so many coaches come in here, where's the registrar's office? Where is this? Where's that? No, we won't spend any of that time with her. I mean, she knows people on campus. She knows people in this community. She is a Lady Texter, and we're glad to have her back.
Was her blindsided the way y'all were with the previous regime? With the way this coaching search went,